This is the MPCC Responsing Policing Officer of the Year Award. We're delighted to be celebrating that here at the conference, and we welcome, in order to talk us through it and make that presentation, Chief Constable Rob Carden, who's the response lead at the MPCC. Rob, good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you very much indeed, and thanks for having me here. It's a great privilege to be able to present the first National Response Policing Award. Very grateful for the Federation for the support in actually bringing this award to the fore. It's very important in terms of the profile of the portfolio. The portfolio is an interesting one in terms of response because it touches on lots of different portfolios, but it never really leads, so I'm not sure it gets the recognition it deserves sometimes. We try to really make some grounds in terms of well-being, welfare. We just had a Chief Cons paper through only last week in terms of the alignment of response times will make a big difference. We've also got Response Week. However, colleagues who work with Sarah Jones and Alex Johnson suggested, why don't we have some recognition, elevate the recognition in the form of a national award. It's a great idea. That's what we've done. This award is being highly competitive. Highly competitive, and of course it's the first one. The panel was very high level itself with Andy Cook, Andy Rhodes, the college, the Federation and myself, but extremely good of Andy Cook and Andy Rhodes to take part, which probably gives you an insight in terms of how important they see the response function. So in terms of the response function itself, often it's the first to attend to danger often, and also sometimes the only police officers that the public will ever have contact with. You saw the importance of the response portfolio and the job that response officers did in COVID. It's the function we had to protect. You've got to attend when people are in their hour of need, and that's the response function. That's why it's so important. And I think this is why the reward and recognition and the profile of what response officers do on a daily basis is really important. When I say a privilege, that sort of word gets bandied around a lot these days. I really mean this. The person who's won this award is a really, really worthy recipient. Before I bring him on, I just want to say a few words about him. So the award is to Joe Finesse from Northumbria Police. Joe's got 22 years policing service. I'm just going to use some of the words that his colleagues describe him as: class, helpful, outstanding, kind, funny, supportive and professional. Joe was a unanimous victor in terms of the competition. There was no doubt about it. The competition was a high level, but Joe really did stand out. He is an evidence gatherer. He's a tutor constable. He supports young officers coming through. And in terms of the current climate, in terms of policing, you've got in my own force, we've just launched our strategy: contempt for criminality, compassion for victims, community first, and also care for colleagues. All of those aspects are well and truly covered by Joe's application. Joe is, apart from all the work he's done, another aspect of the fact that he was involved in a critical incident in a game with Tottenham versus Newcastle, saved a young man's life after a cardiac arrest, got the game stopped and was commended by the referee. Further to that, on top of that, he's actually been responsible for over 100 arrests. That's with all his other responsibilities. So that's over 100 arrests in 18 months. He's looked up to. He's the kind of champion that we need in response policing. And I'd just like to introduce him onto the stage to take his award. Well done, mate. Well done, mate. Just show.
Did you want to say a few words? You don't have to. A man of few words, a man of a lot of action. Congratulations to Joe, and Chief Constable, thank you for coming along this morning as well.
My pleasure.
Thank you.